My friend told me that I'm on the path to being a broke loser bum because I am not in low like him. Now, he is on the path of failing miserably. My friend Nathan, 25, has had horrible luck with women for a very long time. He's just graduated from college last year and is currently in law school. However, he's been homeschooled his whole life and does all his college courses and law school online, not in person. Which leads me to this next point. He's never had a girlfriend, never been out on a successful date, is still a virgin, and low-key doesn't have many friends in general either, so his social skills are underdeveloped. His only real socialization was with older people, parents, grandparents, fellow elderly people, and me, so he was kind of raised very sheltered and doesn't have anything in common with anyone his own age, let alone women his own age. Nathan has had multiple girls his family introduced him to, starting in 2021, all the way till now, and they've been trying to get them to give him a chance, but they end up just not liking him. Nathan's about 5 feet 2 inches, and body-wise, very skinny, petite built. He is also starting to go bald, and has no bodily strength whatsoever. He starts shaking just from holding a grocery bag. I hate to sound rude, but the truth is, the truth. He is built like a little girl, and has the hairline of a father of 3. While I understand height can't be changed, and not necessarily his hair either, he can at least start working out, and possibly add some weight muscle to give him some manly appearance. So I mentioned him doing this with me in general conversation with him. Whenever I go to the gym, I tell him to come join me as a hobby, or just to be my gym buddy. He declined numerous times, and the one time he did go, he struggled lifting a 10-pound weight, so he stopped going. The way Nathan dresses is very grandpa vibes, tucks in shirt, dress pants, slacks, and dress shirts on an ordinary day. I asked him why doesn't he dress more comfortable every day, like a jogging outfit, a hoodie, some jeans, sweats, and that he should wear sneakers instead of Freddie Benson dress shoes every day. He doesn't think anything's wrong with how he dresses, and he wants to look professional since he's gonna be an upcoming lawyer one day. I explained to him that lawyers dress in suits and ties, not tucked in button-up flannels, and they also don't dress like that every day either, just when they're on the job. Sadly, he wasn't having it. I've seen with my own 2 eyes how he talks to girls, how he acts on dates, etc. He cannot make a conversation to save his life. He is not funny either, and has zero charisma. He's a literal mute on all double dates, and one-on-one dates he's been on, and it's so painfully awkward to watch. It's not like the girls aren't trying either. I've managed to get him dates. However, they go nowhere due to his sheer lack of confidence, personality, or interest. When he talks to a woman, it's like all that he knows how to talk about is just school. And if it's not school, it's just radio silence, or some shit that only boomers would understand or care about. He whined and whined, kept being full of bitterness, complaints, and negativity, talking badly about women and saying they never want good men, and they only want players or good-looking tall guys. So I ended up telling him straight out that the reason he doesn't get anywhere with girls is because he's a dork. Told him he refuses to change anything physically about himself, and to top it all, if he won't even make himself at least interesting or fun to be around, and he is completely dull. He then got mad at me and accused me of picking on him and making fun of him, and that I'm holding his life circumstances against him, no public schooling, to which I told him I am not, and I wish I was just saying nonsense. I am telling him the truth. I explained to him that his lack of social skills and appearance isn't necessarily his fault. However, if someone's giving you advice on what's stopping you from getting where you want to be, and how to change it, you should take that advice and quit complaining and just thinking everyone should accept you as you are, because newsflash, we all have flaws. He told me I'm jealous that he's getting somewhere in his life academically, and that other girls are the problem for not seeing his worth and future success, and that if that's not enough for them to be with him, then they're the ones not good enough for him. I have not talked to him since then, and I refuse to associate with someone who thinks I'm jealous of them for giving them constructive criticism to a problem they constantly complain about. Update. I got in contact with Nathan and apologized to him for being too harsh towards him. I tried explaining to him that even though I was harsh, I was just frustrated and trying to help him, since I figured he needed someone to be blunt with him, but it wasn't my intention to hurt his feelings or anything. I made sure to express that I do care about him as a person, and just wanted to guide him since he seemed lost in the world of dating. He didn't really accept my apology, told me that I'm on the path to being a broke loser bum because I'm in a different field than him, and he has decided that everything I told him was just out of jealousy, and that he thinks, and I quote, he is owed the highest form of respect for being a good man who is a future legal representative, and since I wasn't giving him that we should stop being friends. He also attempted to tell me that I should watch out from disrespecting him, because in the future, my life will be in his hands, and he'll have the power to put me in jail. I assured him that jealousy and the highest form of respect definitely wasn't the case, lol, but if that's how he feels, then so be it. At least I know I tried and did my part.